Alright, so I'm gonna update my Cape early tutorial since my other one is super outdated. So, you need to get an air swim to do Cape early. And so there's two ways to do it. You can walk forward like this and go for your Z inputs. Hit the Z button. So you notice I'm kind of tapping the control stick, like in rhythm. So like I'm tapping the control stick and I'm pressing Z. Basically the earliest frame I can, right after tapping up. You can also do it, you can just be holding forward and mashing Z. I'm not sure which way is better, honestly. Just holding forward all the way is definitely faster getting your inputs in, but I'm not sure it's as consistent, even though air swimming in general isn't consistent, but I'd say the tap in is a little bit better of a chance you're actually going to get it, even though on the downside it can be slower to just actually get off. Okay, so that's kind of one way to do it. Also, as far as positioning or angling goes, honestly, I don't know if anything works better than anything else. Something that worked a while for me, that worked for a while, was I'd look out this way. I'd be like right here. I'd look out this way and go off like that. Which obviously doesn't always work. So air swimming in general just is inconsistent, to me at least. And the other way to do it, I think pretty much every other runner does it this way. I'm the only one who doesn't do it this way yet. Is you'll go off backwards. You'll hold L and then you walk off backwards. And it's more, what do you call? It's more comfortable, definitely, to do it this way. It's more pleasant. Because mashing the Z button is super awkward, I think. So it's just like... And it's definitely less tiresome. This can get tiring if it just doesn't go off, you know? But it's really preference which one you want to do. Whichever one you find to be easier. But they're pretty self-explanatory, just take some messing around with. And now, once you get an air swim, I'm gonna head over here and cancel it on this ledge right here. Go around this tree, make sure you're L targeting so you don't actually fall off. See where you're going. This tree you want to be at an angle. Then just kind of walk around, be holding up as you're kind of going off that. It's not too difficult. Now here, I like to stand on this black spot right here. I like putting his right foot on it. It's kind of hard to see there, but yeah, there's this black spot on the ground. So that's where I position him, and then I'm gonna look at this corner of the wall right here. Just center it. It's not like strict at all. Just anywhere in the center, you should be fine. Now, you just wanna kind of be tapping forward and pressing Z. It's kind of like you're doing the forward air swimming, going off, walking forward, doing the tapping strats. It's kind of the same thing here. Usually it doesn't take this long. Okay. And then you just walk off and hopefully, yeah, there you go. So that drop is really, I don't know any good way to explain it really. I know some runners will roll off that rock. So it might be worth messing around with that. I never do that, so I don't know how it works exactly. But something worth looking at someday. But yeah, I always just walked off it like that. So now, once you're down here. So you want to be sidestepping, and then you clip onto the seam like that. So once you do that, use Z target and kind of look in this direction, kind of where these two things are sticking out of the ground. Kind of put those in the center. Then sidestep left, and have Fox's right ear, like, not showing. Or I guess a little more to the left than that. Have part of his right ear showing, I guess. Probably safer that way. Because you can see I just bumped into the... So I was basically just at a good spot. Probably can't go any further than that, so... Because that seam is also... is easy to fall off if you actually just run right straight at it. You want to be more inbound so you don't actually... Because that seam's really skinny. And around this corner is not hard. This part's not difficult, just walking over here. Now, this corner... it's a bump. It's going to take you up, and then it's going to take you down. It's going to force you to go back down as you get to the other side of the bump. And when that happens, you want to press Z to stop yourself. I think R works also, but I don't use R. Because then you can't really... Because you need a Z target to actually turn around. So... I'm going to go up. As soon as he starts going down, just press Z and then look this way. Now he is I believe he's still out of bounds. So at this point, you just hold right and then curve up to left, just really quickly. Just like tap right, but just be going up. Like just curve to up like that. And now, when I get to this part, you're gonna kind of hit the wall right here as you get to the corner. Now, once you do that, so you want to Z target. Look this way. Now. So you're going to drop off here, and a couple things can happen. You can either, obviously, miss the water entirely and void out, or not void out, you'll be soft locked. You can hit the water and still be out of bounds, or you can hit the water and clip back in bounds. And so you want that second thing. You want to hit the water but still be out of bounds, obviously. So... What I used to say was like, as soon as you drop off, you hold down. But now I found that's actually not right. Subconsciously, I didn't realize what I was actually doing. I always thought I held down as soon as I dropped. But you want to wait a little bit. Once you drop, you wait a little bit more on that. I can't really explain, obviously, exactly when. But it's just a timing you have to know. Kind of like similar to the seam walk drop. It's just a timing you have to know. So yeah, hold forward to go off, and then hold back at a certain point. So there you go. So once that happens, you head over to this way. Now, right here, you want to be like right around here, like this. Yeah, you just wanna like come out of the water right here, and kind of where this octagonal pattern is on the ground, where the seam is, trapezoid, whatever the hell you want to call it, this roundish area. So that's kind of where you want to aim for, and make sure you rise all the way up into the water, up above water, and you're still at this spot, because this is the safest way to load the Lightfoot area. So once you're here, you can just hopefully be able to see, which I can't right now. Yeah, just make your way over here. And just hit this, go straight for this. And it should load every time. I've yet to have this one fail as of this recording, and I've done it, say a good 40 times so far. And it's worked every time. So... at this point, you should be able to just kind of cut across like this. You shouldn't have to like follow the path entirely. You can kind of take corners, take shortcuts. Those boxes, I don't know if those are always going to load. Sometimes they don't load, but I think that's when I was doing it the other way. When I was doing it a different way before, they wouldn't consistently load, because there was some trigger I wasn't always hitting, but now I think I'm always hitting that. And so, once you get down here, it's going to load on the left. As soon as you see it load, head over there. And we're going to cancel our air swim right on this. Just L target so you can quickly just drop down. Now, you want to go as far as this side of the wall. So this little side right here, kind of the furthest sticking out point. You want to just go past it like this. So that's the trigger. So now you want to go back. Roll off, neutral roll off, so you can actually skip the ladder. Which means don't hold the control stick when you're rolling. Now, I don't know exactly what this load trigger is. What I always do is I go up to this pole right here. But I believe it's a little in between that and this pole. I don't know where exactly though. I ought to find that out someday. But so that should load up Cape Claw. If you don't do this, you can't load Cape Claw. Alright. That was about 11 minutes, 12 minutes. It's a little shorter. This trick is just long to explain. But yeah, that's Cape Claw early. And you do that twice in a run. So, yeah, I hope this was better than the last one. The last one was really outdated. So, yeah, hope this helped.